Western vacation. For weeks, all the kids could talk about were campfires, horses, trail rides, and, of course, real cowboys. After almost a week of fun, we finally ran into what we were hoping for.
Here you go, sport.
Did you see what happened to old Slim?
Tell you, I thought he was gonna get stuck like a cow in a mud hole.
Dad, look, real cowboys. Yeah, right. I'll bet they are. Not. Excuse me. Are you real cowboys?
Sure we are, partner.
Awesome! Can we see your horses?
What do you think, boss?
Why not?
Horses! I knew there weren't any horses out here.
You guys came in these?
We sure did.
We're running a herd to the south of here, and we stopped in to pick up some supplies and a few more wranglers. Say, Chet, why don't you gather up the guys
So you don't have any horses?
Well, of course we do. But they're down keeping an eye on the herd.
You want to go see him?
Can we please? I love horses.
Sure, if it's not too much trouble.
Or take too long?
We're just right down the road a stretch. No imposition at all.
Bang!
Wow! How'd you do that?
That's nothing.
How did you do that?
It's the available power sliding door, a transport exclusive. You just press here and it opens and closes all by itself.
Never seen anything like it.
It sure would make things easier with the kids and an armful of groceries. What kind of car did you say this was?
It's a Transport Montana, ma'am, by Pontiac. Make room, cowboy. We got company.
Okay, Dad.
Oh, a lot of room in here. And 2 sliding doors.
That's what makes it so flexible. And the way the seats work and all.
This is so cool. I'm sitting in the back. So am I.
This is so nice. And this is nice, too.
Transport offers you anywhere from 9 to 17 cup holders. Just thought you'd like to know.
How'd you close that power door?
Oh, right here.
Hey, Dad, don't forget the button on that B pillar.
He means the one behind you, but that's for folks in the back. You can use that one right there.
Boy, that's slick.
I wouldn't have pictured you driving a minivan.
Well, I didn't used to, but then I saw the Montana. It's rugged, sporty. Montana's just better for the family. We all fit. Lots of versatility. And it really moves out.
Wow!
This really goes.
It should. It's got a lot of power.
Horses! Wow! How many are there?
Actually, there's 180 horsepower at 5,200 RPM and 205 foot-pounds of torque at 4,000 RPM. Its standard 3.4-liter engine is one of the most powerful in the class. More than Caravan, Voyager, Town & Country, Quest, Villager, Previa, or MPV.
He's a stickler for detail.
Mom, can I go ride the horses?
Sure, honey.
Hey, how about some coffee? Well, here comes the gang now.
Say, boss, what part of this load did you want us to leave here?
We're gonna need the plywood and the fence posts that Roy picked up.
All right.
That's a full sheet, right?
Yeah, it is. You can measure it yourself.
That means we could bring home our new paneling without having to borrow your brother's truck. And you drove up here with the tailgate closed.
I sure did.
Can all transports do that?
All extended length models.
funny. Did you notice how the seats fold?
Yeah, I see that. That would give us a straight shot for loading long things, but still leave enough room for the kids.
It's the split folding benches in the second and third row that let you do that.
Excuse me, how tall are you?
Ma'am?
It's just that you looked so tall, but you didn't seem to worry about hitting your head or anything when you were loading.
It's the extra room transport's hatch gives you. And the way the liftgate struts are positioned, more out of your way so you have more room to work.
Whatever. Okay, boss, that's it.
Well, great. Now gather up your magnificent 7 and get to the North 40. Don't forget to drop the rest of the supplies off at the house.
Yeah, if Cookie don't get them supplies, we ain't gonna have no supper tonight.
Five, 6, 7, plus the driver? They're not all gonna ride in there, are they?
Sure, why not?
How many people can transport carry?
Depends. This one's got available seating for 8, more than any other front-wheel drive minivan. Ours has captain's chairs and seating for 7. In total, Transport offers 5 different seating choices.
Having seats for 8 would simplify carpooling. Are they all this easy to use?
Yes. And besides folding backs, you can also flip them forward. And because they're so lightweight, they're easy to take out.
So then the floor is totally flat.
Right.
It's like having space on demand. I could carry just about anything with flexibility like this. I wish our car could do this.
We really do use all the transport gives us. Golf, go skiing. Heck, I even carried an ATV in here one time. What I really like is when we go tubing. Because of this air inflator. We carry the tubes folded, then blow them up right at the riverbank.
Wouldn't that be great for when we go to the lake?
It's all part of the Montana's automatic load leveling suspension. That compressor also fills the rear shock absorbers to keep the van level when it's loaded. It handles better that way, and your headlights stay pointed the right way, not up in the air.
That's smart.
Aren't you worried about getting stuck on these back roads?
Not in these.
Why is that?
Follow me. They got front-wheel drive for outstanding traction. And because of all the rain and snow we get around here during the winter, all the guys brought theirs with available all-weather traction control, like we have standard on our Montana.
All-weather traction control, what's that?
It helps improve traction by keeping the wheels from spinning. It uses both the front brakes and the engine management computer to do it.
That would be great for helping us get the kids to school in the winter.
And the tires help too. Montana's come with these.
These?
They're designed for enhanced traction in bad weather, and they're self-sealing.
Self-sealing?
Yeah, if you run over a nail or something, no problem.
There's sealer inside the tires. Stops any air leaks. This is another standard feature on the Transport Montana.
I wish we had that back when that happened to us.
It's such a good idea, you'd think someone else would offer it.
But they don't. Not Caravan, not Villager, not Windstar, not even cars like Sable, Camry, or Maxima.
Another thing that's different about this Montana is that it has this. Allergy season's kind of rough on me, and this really works great.
That's a filter.
Takes out pollen, dust, just about anything down to 5 microns.
Do you have to order air conditioning to get it?
Air standard, so is the filter.
What's this?
On extended length models, you can get rear air conditioning and sound system controls for the back seats.
I've heard of that before.
But not this. Other systems let you control fan speed. This one also lets you set a different temperature for the rear.
And this is for the radio?
My son's favorite option.
The rear stereo controls. With this, my parents can listen to a tape or CD, while I keep up with my talk radio. Both audio functions work at the same time, independently.
We could use that in our family. It would sure cut down on arguments.
Are those for the radio too?
Yes, there's an option you'll want. Don't have to take your hands off the wheel to adjust the station or change the volume. It's all right there.
So what won't this Montana do?
Well, it won't tow our biggest horse trailer, but it'll easily take that one.
When properly equipped with the towing package, you can tow up to 3,500 pounds.
That's a lot.
And that's without making any changes to the engine or brakes. They're that heavy duty in their standard form. The towing package just adds the lighting harness and the engine and transmission oil cooler. That's it.
If you had to pick, what would be your favorite thing about the Montana?
Well, aside from the way it looks, with its wide stance and the fog lamps, it's just got to be the way it drives.
Does it really drive that differently? I mean, is it like a car?
Not just any car, a road car.
It shares its front suspension design with the new wide-track Pontiac Grand Prix, which likes to steer, track, and corner really well. The standard seats adjust 4 ways. Power controls like on these give you 6. And then there's the manual lumbar support for your back and the great visibility.
Hey, cowpokes.
We had fun. Did you see me way out there?
I sure did, but I'm glad you're back because we got to get going.
This was so nice. So nice of you.
Well, you're welcome. We enjoyed it too.
Whoa!
Whoa there. See, I told you this van handle.
Did you feel the ABS this time, Dad?
Can't say I had time to notice.
Montana has anti-lock brakes too?
Standard, can pump the brakes up to 15 times per second. Great for avoiding bales of hay, especially when the roads are slick.
Montana has dual airbags too.
I like that.
Hope y'all have a nice trip.
Thanks!
We didn't even get his name. Like all good vacations, ours ended too soon. But we came away from this trip wondering about the new Transport Montana.
If you're also interested in the new Montana or other transport models, call toll-free 1-888-97-TRANSPORT. Cruise by Pontiac's site on the World Wide Web at Pontiac.com or visit your local Pontiac dealer.